Hi kids, welcome back to my music class. Miss Alana here. We are going to make a note value tree today. It's going to look like this, but I'm going to erase this one before we start so we can go over it just from the very beginning. Break it down into small chunks so that you can understand it. This video is for my elementary kids. I want you to watch this video and memorize this information. My kindergartners can watch it too. And I want my high schoolers to watch it as well because you need to make sure you know this information. If there are some of you who don't know this information, this video should help clear things up. Note values and note names. Here's a circle. This note is called a whole note. It gets 4 beats. Whole note. If I were to split the whole note in half, I would need 2 beats and 2 beats to make 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 and 2 more makes 4. So this note looks like this. It's called a half note. Half note. Write that down. Half note. There are 2 half notes in a whole note because we split the whole note in half. Now we are going to split our half notes in half. One half note is made up of 2 quarter notes. So here I've got my 2 half notes. So that way you can see I have 4 quarter notes up here. Each one of these quarter notes gets how many beats do you think? Well, if a half note gets 2 beats and you need 2 quarters to equal a half, and the quarters are both equal, they have to be the same number. What number is it? It must be 1, right? 1. The quarter note gets 1 beat. That's called quarter note. Now I'm going to split the quarter note in half. Since I have 4 quarter notes here now, and I'm splitting that in half, I'm doubling the amount of notes I'm going to have. So 4 doubled, doubles fact, 4 and 4, must be 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With a flag, with a flag. They each have a flag or a tail to show us that this one is worth half of what this one is worth. And that's called an eighth note. Eighth note. So if a quarter note gets 1 beat, how many beats does an eighth note get? Half of 1 is a half. So it gets a half a beat. That's called eighth note. Now I'm going to split the eighth notes. So if we have 8 eighth notes and we doubled 8, how much would that be? 16. Are we doing 16th notes yet next? Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. How many flags am I putting on these? 2 flags. That shows us that this note's going to be half of this note. That's what our little flags or tails mean. This note is called the 16th note. 16th note. If our 8th note gets half a beat, and a 16th note is half of an 8th note, then how many beats does a 16th note get? It's half of a half, which is a quarter. So it gets a quarter of a beat. So I'm just going to put that here. It gets a quarter of a beat. That means there are 4 of them inside one beat. Let me see if I can show you how that works. Pretend my knee is the metronome. There's a glare. Bum, bum, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play the whole note now. 2, 3, 4. Boom. And stop. That was the whole note because I held it out for 4 of those beats. How would the half note sound? If my beats are here, boom, 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 half note. Boom, boom. What if I just sing? It's easier if I sing. So I will sing the note, and my hand will be the heartbeat that keeps the steady pulse. Whole note. Ready? And 1, 2, ready, sing. La, off. Okay, that would be a whole note because 4 beats went by while I was singing. Now I'm going to do half note. 1, 2, ready, sing. La, off. 2 beats went by while I was singing. Now I'm going to play a quarter note. I'm going to say a quarter note. How about I speak 4 quarter notes in a row on the syllable ba. 1, 2, ready, go. Ba, 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 ba. There was a sound on each beat because there were 4 quarter notes in that measure that I sang to you. Now I'm going to sing the 8th note measure to you. There are 8 eighth notes instead of 4. That would sound like this on ba. 1, 2, ready, go. Ba, 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 ba. That was 8 eighth notes. Again. Ba, 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 ba. Now I'm going to do 16th notes. Ready and go. Ba, 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 ba. Were they even? I'm trying to make them even. Let me try again. 4. Ba, 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 ba. There were 4 of those for every beat. Now I'm doing a pretty slow tempo so that I could sing those out for you. And if it was a faster tempo, bum, 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 I would have to say, ba, 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 ba. And a lot of times, 16th notes are the fastest ones in a song. They often go fast. But sometimes they're slow too. They don't have to be fast just because they're super split. All right, there you have it. I want you to write these down and memorize these. All right, see you later.